Welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be taking a look at the 7 best free minimalist Shopify themes. Number 7. Dawn. Dawn is Shopify's default theme for a reason. It's fast, clean, and gets out of your way, which is what every minimalist theme should do. It doesn't throw in a circus of animations or demand a degree in design to make your store look polished. The layout is crisp, mobile optimized, and works whether you're selling vintage records or eco-friendly soap. The typography is modern without trying too hard, and the product pages keep the spotlight exactly where it belongs, on the product. Customizing Dawn is surprisingly simple. You can change colors, rearrange sections, and even add video banners without calling your cousin who once used Photoshop. It supports all the online store 2 features, which means flexibility without chaos. You get collapsible sections, product filtering, and app blocks that won't make your page look like a garage sale. And yes, it loads fast, because no one likes a store that moves like dial-up. Dawn is for store owners who want a professional presence without hiring a designer or spending hours watching tutorials on how to center a logo. It keeps things lightweight and elegant, which ironically makes your store feel a lot more premium. Number 6. Scents. Scents takes the minimalist vibe and adds just the right dash of personality, like a clean white shirt with a pop of color on the collar. It's designed for health and beauty products, but honestly it works well for anything that needs a calm, inviting presentation. The color palette is soft without being sleepy, and the generous spacing gives everything room to breathe, perfect for brands that want to say, "We're confident, not cluttered." The product pages feel balanced and airy, with ample room for descriptions, reviews, and large product photos that actually do your products justice. Scents also makes your homepage look like it was built by someone who knew what they were doing, even if you're just dragging and dropping between meetings. Built on online store 2, it offers all the flexibility you'd expect. App blocks, smart product filtering, and customization that doesn't require 3 cups of coffee and a support ticket. Plus, the theme speed is genuinely solid, so customers won't abandon their cart out of boredom. Scents is for those who want a bit of wellness aesthetic with their e-commerce logic, a great option when you want to look polished without looking like you're trying too hard. Number 5. Spotlight. Spotlight is like that coworker who's low-key brilliant and never asks for attention. It just does its job really, really well. Built specifically for showcasing single products or tight product collections, it cuts out the noise and focuses all user attention on what matters, your hero product. The layout is straightforward but not boring, with big bold images, clean typography, and smart use of white space that doesn't feel like you forgot to fill it. Spotlight also nails the mobile experience, which is crucial since your customers are probably scrolling with one thumb while holding a coffee in the other. It comes with all the perks of online store 2, like flexible sections and drag-and-drop customizations, but without the chaos of too many moving parts. The homepage is essentially a high-converting landing page out of the box, with room for testimonials, product features, and calls to action that don't feel like a sales pitch from a robot. Speed-wise, it's optimized enough to keep bounce rates low and attention spans slightly longer than a goldfish. Spotlight is perfect for solo entrepreneurs or focused brands who want to make one thing look like the best thing, without spending a dime or downloading 6 plugins to do it. Number 4. Studio. Studio is the theme you pick when you want your brand to feel like it belongs in a design magazine, but you're still figuring out how to remove the background from your product photos. It's made with artists, creators, and portfolio-style shops in mind, so everything feels intentional and a little bit artsy without being pretentious. The layout leans heavily on strong visuals and storytelling, letting your content shine through big media sections and editorial-style grids. Studio lets you show off not just what you sell, but why you sell it, with space for collection highlights, creator bios, and featured stories that don't feel like an afterthought. Customization is easy enough that you won't end up rage-quitting halfway through adjusting font sizes, and the online store 2 features mean it's flexible enough to grow with you as your gallery of products or projects expands. Whether you're selling handmade ceramics or digital art prints, Studio helps your storefront look intentional, even if you're still learning how to spell aesthetic. It's fast, responsive, and way more polished than most people expect from a free theme, which is exactly why it's such a solid pick for modern minimalist branding with a creative edge. Number 3, Craft. Craft feels like it was built by someone who actually understands small businesses that care about details. Think home goods, artisan products, or anything that would pair nicely with hand-tied twine. It leans into simplicity with taste, using soft colors, generous padding, and just enough elegance to feel premium without looking like it's trying to be a luxury brand. The typography is balanced, and the layout draws attention to product quality and storytelling, making it a great choice for brands that sell the idea of craftsmanship as much as the item itself. Craft takes full advantage of Shopify's online store 2 capabilities with customizable sections, app integrations, and layout flexibility that won't make you cry into your coffee. Product pages are clear and visually rich, with space for features, reviews, and product stories that feel like part of the experience rather than filler. It also performs well on mobile, which is great news since most of your customers are browsing between emails and snack breaks. Craft doesn't scream for attention. It speaks softly and carries a big conversion rate. It's made for store owners who want to show they care without needing to explain it in a 5-paragraph about page. Number 2, Refresh. Refresh is like giving your store a deep cleanse without needing a full rebrand. It's bright, bold, and built for businesses that want to feel modern and trustworthy right out of the gate. The design leans into high contrast with clean lines and confident fonts, which makes your products pop even if you're not a pro photographer. It's especially great for health, wellness, and fitness brands, but really anything with a clean product line will look sharp here. Refresh structures content in a way that's easy to navigate and hard to mess up, with well-defined blocks for product benefits, reviews, and calls to action that actually look like they belong there. Everything from homepage banners to product grids is optimized to drive conversions without looking like a sales funnel. You can customize it easily without falling into the trap of just one more change. And the online store 2 features mean you're free to drag, drop, rearrange, and still keep it looking like a designer did it. Speed is solid, mobile experience is smooth, and it gives your brand the kind of credibility that says, yes, we have our act together, even if you built the site at midnight on your 3rd coffee. Refresh is minimalism with energy, and that's a hard combo to find, especially for free. Number 1, Ride. Ride brings an energetic, action-oriented feel to minimalist design that's perfect for sports, outdoor gear, or any brand that wants to look bold without drowning in clutter. It's built to move fast, both in how it loads and how it guides the customer through your product lineup. The layout leans on big visuals, clear calls to action, and strong typography that says, "Let's go," even if your customers are still deciding between 2 sock colors. It gives your store the confidence of a brand that knows exactly who it's for, without relying on cheesy gimmicks or overwhelming design. Ride is fully powered by Online Store 2, so you can customize your homepage, product pages, and content blocks easily, even if your idea of coding is copy-pasting your Wi-Fi password. The sections feel spacious, and there's room for lifestyle imagery, feature highlights, and customer reviews without making it look like a blog exploded on your page. It's mobile-optimized, quick to load, and gets the job done while looking sharp. Ride is the theme you pick when you want to say, "We're ready for action," without shouting it from a banner ad. It's bold minimalism done right, free, clean, and built for brands that move. And with this, we have reached the end of this video. Make sure to like it and subscribe the channel for future upcoming videos.